Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk to you about an event that is celebrated in the United States and the United Kingdom that is known as Small Business Saturday. Now, this might not be something that you've heard of before. As I said, it's only celebrated in 2 countries as far as I know. Please do inform me if anybody knows of another country where it is recognised. And it was only started relatively recently. Small Business Saturday was actually started in 2010, and I was quite surprised to find out that it was started by American Express. And the aim of Small Business Saturday is to support, inspire and promote small businesses, so to bring more custom and therefore more revenue to small businesses. We all know that during recent recessions there are many, many high streets where all of the shops are closing down. And we know that a town with lots of local businesses actually has a very different feel to one that is just filled with big high street chains. So the aim behind Small Business Saturday is to encourage people to shop in small businesses and to ensure that small businesses are able to survive any economic difficulties. So let me just give you a bit of information about how it started in the United States, and then I'll talk a bit about some facts and figures of Small Business Saturday in the UK. So, as I said, it started in the US, and as I'm sure you know, in the United States, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the last Thursday of November. The day after Thanksgiving has become known as Black Friday, and this marks the start of the Christmas shopping season. And I'm sure you'll all have seen on television these scenes of huge crowds of people queuing up to get the best bargains in shops the minute the doors open. So there are huge lines of people and then stampedes the minute the doors are opened, which even results in injuries every year. Now, Black Friday tends to benefit the large retailers because these are the companies that are able to offer huge discounts to people who are looking for the perfect Christmas present and who want to do it cheaply. So the idea that American Express came up with was to set up a Small Business Saturday that would encourage shoppers to go to do their Christmas shopping in what's called brick and mortar shops, so this means real physical shops and not online, and also to encourage them to go to small, independent, local businesses rather than large chains. When Small Business Saturday was launched, it was promoted widely by American Express through TV and radio advertising campaigns. And American Express also bought advertising space on Facebook, which it then basically donated to its account holders who own small businesses for them to be able to promote and advertise their business on social media, online, in a way that they perhaps couldn't afford to do on their own. And so there's this Small Business Saturday is a kind of awareness campaign to try to simply encourage people to go to these small businesses. Now, let me give you a bit of an idea about how it works in the UK. In the UK, it's a similar idea that people are encouraged to shop in small businesses, but in the UK, it's not connected to any bank or financial provider, but it's a not-for-profit grassroots campaign. So people in the United Kingdom saw how Small Business Saturday was a positive thing for small businesses in the United States and decided to introduce a similar idea in the United Kingdom. And every year, the number of people shopping in small businesses on Small Business Saturday is growing. I think I forgot to mention that in the United Kingdom it was introduced in 2013, so 3 years after it started in the United States. The campaign is supported by 75% of the country's towns and cities. So, for example, the council might offer free parking on Small Business Saturday to encourage people to come into the town and shop there, rather than going to a large shopping centre or shopping out of town. To give you an idea of the amount of revenue this generates for small businesses, on last year's Small Business Saturday, over 15 million people shopped in small businesses, and they spent £623 billion on that one day alone. And this is a 24% increase on 2014. 2014's Small Business Saturday also showed a 20% increase on the previous year. So every year it seems to be getting more popular and producing more revenue for small businesses. So let's hope that this trend continues. To sum up, this year's Small Business Saturday will be celebrated in the United States on the 26th of November and in the UK on the 3rd of December. So I hope that you will also in some way get involved in the movement, either by sharing information on Small Business Saturday on social media. You could perhaps share a photo of yourself shopping in a small business. And of course, the biggest thing you can do is to shop in a small business yourself. Not only on Small Business Saturday, but you can try to do this throughout the year to support the little guys in business rather than just the big chains. And if, of course, you don't live in the United States or the United Kingdom, perhaps, if you're very brave, you might even think about getting involved in setting up a small business Saturday in your own country. Thank you very much.